Hi all. So let's continue, shall we? Last time I left off, just as I think the humans were leaving and all that. At this point, we're basically just waiting for the migrants to come. Alright, so we've got war dogs getting ready to be trained now. I've got a whole lot of piglets and stuff to slaughter. For the most part, the drinking food situation has been sorted out a little bit, so we're good in that. Above ground farms are now available for myself. One is prickleberries, one is wild berries. I might change that around depending on how I decide to do things. I got a refuse pile down here. I don't think that's big enough. Yeah, I still got a ton of stuff. So let's see here. I'm gonna make I'll make a stockpile here, I guess. My miners need more work anyways. More work for the miners. They're almost getting it out of the way. Won't be long before they're done. And I'll make actually I can expand that, can't I? Yes, I can make that even bigger. And I'll just have to measure how big this is. This is 10, 9, 8, 7, 7 wide, 10, 20, 10 by, it's big, basically. So this is like 7 by 20. This is 10, 20, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 26 high, and 10 across. We'll probably separate these into, I guess, little places. We'll go on this far, 10. This is, of course, 10 across, so, or 9 across, actually. But whatever. So this was 7 by 20. How far can I go over with 7? Oops. 14. Maybe I'll do that. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's, far enough. Four times 26 is still too much. How much is this? That's 8. 8 by 9 is fine. And this is indeed 10 until 14 and 7 down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This would probably be like with the had a caving system that eventually might come. Double checking and double checking and double checking. That also looks kind of ugly. So I'm just gonna do it like this. And we'll do it like this. Hmm. Let my good old miners mine out all that. Let's start looking into these, I guess, armor stands. How do I want to set this up? Probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we'll do it like that. We'll do it like 8. Oops. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's a bit excessive, but well. 5, 10, 13, 14. This will go to 15. Weapon racks. I do want to start a chain up here as well. I like to be symmetrical as well. Whoops. I'll get those slightly out of the way. Needs plump helmet, needs wild strawberry. Oh well. What's this S? A rattlesnake. My hunters must be busy. That trader's still out there, it's not dead yet. Oh, they're over here now. Migrants! Oh, joyous be migrants. And as promised, I'll be doing a Dwarf Therapist management in this episode where I actually, what's wrong with this guy? Reg. Reg to siege operator. Oh, he's installing a colony in a hive. Or he should be. Why is he starving? I have no clue. Migrants came. Still coming? Doesn't appear to be. So we'll get to this. What's this one? This is the turkey. These are the guinea cocks and guinea hen. It's nice to actually have a breeding pair of those, I guess. Animals. What are we picking up? I might be picking up a piglet, a goat kid, a stray blue chick, and another chick. 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 Piglet. Ooh, I can slaughter something. Kill it. Where's this bull? Screw it. Do it that way. Alright, so that's them. Let's see what we picked up. We picked up another doctor, and he's a gem setter, anesthesia operator, anesthesia engineer, and a wood burner, and a dyer. Finally got a cook. Yeah, you're gonna be cooking. Cookie, cookie, cookie. I won't do anything to him just yet, but he's off this. And military skills? Yep, some of these guys have military skills. Alright, so what am I gonna do? First things first. Ooh, a lair worker. I got 2 of these guys now. Nice. Okay, I'm getting distracted. What am I gonna do? Lair worker and a blacksmith. Nice. Okay, it's the last time I'm getting distracted. So first things first, I'm actually gonna go through this list. And anyone with any sort of military skill is gonna get a number. Or capital letter. Eh. This is a third. I got a bunch of people who are armored, yet they don't have weapon skills. Set nickname. A, B, C, D. A, B, C. Where the heck did D go? D's up here now, because I nicknamed him. Okay, so E. F. G. H. I. J. And we'll give this guy a number. Actually, I should get these guys first. K. L. Four. That should be right. Only one archer in that group. M. N. O. And we'll go up here. P. And I've got this 4 and 5. I'm getting a lack of archers this time around. That's odd. So let's go through these guys. The purpose of nicknaming them was to see which guys had military skills and were doing something. So this guy's got military skills. He's an archer. So I'm probably going to leave him as an archer. He can fish though, but he's going to be left. This guy's a presser, but again, he's probably going to be left as is. So that's them from that group. These guys don't need to be in the military yet. We might put them in the military, depending on what they were like. Let's get up here first. I want to get 6 here. This guy to be in the military first, perhaps. I should see who's military commander. P is the military commander, so we'll make 1. Not 1, but 4. What number is he? 6. We'll make 6 the militia commander. And I'll start putting these archers in his group. So there's 5. Oh wait, is 5 going to be in his group? I should get 1 first. 1, 2. Okay, so that's them. We'll have a 3, 4, and 5. 3 is this guy. He's got a little bit of everything. Competent animal trainer. He's got a bit of weaponsmithing though, so I probably don't want him. But then again, he's only novice, so it doesn't really matter if he doesn't do that. Diagnosis. I think it can be covered by someone else. By making someone else, plant processing someone else. We can have this guy do all that. I'll get to these guys later. Okay, so this guy, I think, don't really care about that. He can be a furnace operator if he wants. And we'll leave him in the military. So 3 will go in the military. 4. Pretty much useless, this guy. He's got mechanics and some other stuff, but he's almost entirely useless, so we'll dump him as a miner, maybe. I shouldn't have this guy up here 6 mining. Well, it's not like they got anything to do. Who should not be mining? We'll see in a moment. If anything, he'll just become a regular woodchuck. So 4 is good, and we'll look at 5 last. 5 was this guy. He's just a hunter. with plant gathering. Nothing really special about him, so he can stay in the military. Unless these guys are actually in the military, I'm going to take them out. So 5 and all that. 4 are good to be in the military. 5 and 4. And they can stay. Okay, so that's them. I'll leave them be for now, their names. But let's get around to the other guys. And you know, free is actually probably the best. I'll do it this way. Free will be the most captain just because he's like the best. And 6. We'll put 6 here because he can be taken out when needed. That's them. Who's the best militia dwarf? Is it this guy? Proficient hammer dwarf? Proficient sword dwarf with better stuff? Yeah, this guy's better. E is better. And that guy, I think I'll put in a wrestler squad. I always have a few wrestlers. I'm cheap. And there's not exactly a whole ton of iron or anything for me. Actually, hammer, sword. Split them up. Let's do that. He's going to be one militia commander, or one captain, and there's going to be the commander. I think that'll work as well. What is him? He is the awesome tanner, but it doesn't really matter if I keep him on tanning. He can just, you know, tan if he needs to, but I'll just get a new tanner. It's not that hard. Up here I've got 6, and I got P. I'm just gonna go through these guys, just give them a quick overview of the skills. This is going to take a while, just so you know. If you're expecting me to do anything else besides this, no, I'm not doing anything else besides this. This is pretty much going to be the episode. How I manage my dwarves. So yes, we got E, we got... Shoot. So this will be... Religion 1. Slashing 1. Who's the good wrestler? I should just take this off of all of them. I'll just redo this in a moment. Looks good. Okay, so let's see here. My next wrestler dwarf. I've got O, D, K, L, C. So I got quite a few wrestler dwarves. Who's best? I think it's probably this guy down here. So C will be our militia captain for the other squad. And C will bet his own squad. We'll give him no armor. We'll name him Wrestler 1. Now let's go. I'll worry about the equipments in a moment. Let's get them all in here. C was a butcher. Gem setter. He's nothing too special. He's replaceable. K and L. One was the gem cutter. One was the beekeeper. Again, nothing too special. K and L. Again, they're replaceable basically. D was the letter worker, but no, I got a better letter worker, so it doesn't really matter if he remains or not. So we'll let him do that if he wants to, but O, he's the mechanic. Again, I can replace that. D and O. Alright, let's go through the slashers. That's a spear dwarf as a slasher of types. E is of course a slasher. Oh, I got a couple more Maces guys. I don't have that many slashers apparently. Only a few. A, B, E, and N. A and B are peasants. Seriously? They're peasants? Okay, well we know who's gonna get the mining jobs. E is of course that guy. N is this guy. Clothes maker. Damn. Pottery. Damn. But whatever. He can become one of our mostly dwarves. It's not that important I have clothes making right away. And I can give it to a lever because I really need to, or this guy's needed, so we're good. N, E, A, B. And we'll go through Bludgeon next. I guess Bludgeon's the only one left. This guy got both? What's more important? Sword or mace? Well, I think he could possibly be our... Why do I have two Gs? Whoops. Well, let's just make it easy on myself. Both source dwarfs? Find G. Find G. And there we go, we got two more Gs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these guys. That'll be enough for the maces, our hammers and bludgeons and all that. One's the bower, but that's not too important. One's this mason, but that can be replaced. One's the fish dissector. He fishes, but that's about it. And that's pretty much it. They're not too special in any way. So I, H, F, M, and P. M, F. Ooh, one's the broker. That's replaceable. H. Okay, so I'll be like the workings for my basic military force. Time to go through all these guys and kick them out of their jobs so that I can reassign them as needed. I should get the broker done right away, I guess. Bookkeeper too, apparently. So let's see here. We'll get to those later, but replace, leave vacant, replace, leave vacant. And I'll work for that, okay? Six wasn't doing anything too important. P wasn't doing anything too important. So they're fine. 5, N, and O. 5 is hunting, this guy's just woodcutting and doing all this, but there's another clothes maker and a potter isn't too necessary just yet. Take you off this. And we'll take you just off this for now too. Who is Kill? Kill has no job. Well, I could use that guy as the broker. So that's a candidate right there. Am is alone here. He's just a bower, woodcrafter, bone carver, nothing too important. I mean, I got enough bone carvers to not really worry too much. Oops. Do that to Iden. He can basically do that as well, if needed. But yeah, M doesn't have anything too important. I just click like this: 4, D, E, F, G, G, H, I, K, L. Do that to him. 4 is going to be in the military. D is going to be in the military. That's one lower worker. There's the gem cutter. Basically, how I'm going to assign this all up is that I'm going to have all these guys in the military, and basically I'm going to have like them keep their some of their main jobs like this and tanning a lot. But other guys, what I'll do is I'll have them, instead of like how should I put this? Just going in like, tanning, or I'll have like a guy who's in the military doing like tanning, and then I'll have a guy who isn't in the military who's doing tanning. And that'll keep any problems from arising, I hope, as a result. These guys should all be like movers. Okay, so that's them out of the way. Let's see here. I need to have... He doesn't need to do anything. Stone carver is not in worry. So, okay, so O is doing mechanics. I need a mechanic somewhere. I've got basically no one else doing mechanics yet. So someone needs to be a mechanic. Kel, you can be the mechanic. That's your job now. Be the mechanic. And you can do this. That's mechanics out of the way. That guy's a potter, glazier, waxworker, clothesmaker, weaver. I need someone doing weaving and clothesmaking. Sign right there. Pottery and the other stuff, not too important, but it's good to have someone, I guess. Probably no point having that on. The timer. Of course, I don't really have to worry about this yet, pottery, because I don't have an interest for it, so we'll worry about that later. Oh, mechanic. M. M's a crossbow maker, but he can, he's got people who can look after his main skills. 4. Nothing too important. D. He was a leather worker, but we got a leather worker who's not in the military. He's a tanner. I do need a tanner somewhere. That book is not in anything, but he's a clothes maker and a weaver. This guy's a farmer. This guy's a, doctor. Niche is apparently nothing important, but he's the manager, I think. Yeah, manager's Niche. I can actually make Niche the bookkeeper and a broker, just so I have someone. Well, whatever. I'll find him eventually. We won't worry about Niche just yet then. This guy is the beekeeper. I think he'll stay the beekeeper. He can do whatever he wants though. K was also the beekeeper, but doesn't really matter. He's in the military. Monum. Monum is the sheriff, but it's this guy. Metal crafting, I probably want to leave. Well, he's only a novice. It seems kind of wasteful to leave that guy as is, so he can be our tanner. And I'll have no business doing anything else. As a tanner, this guy didn't have anything important. This guy was a brewer, so I need a new brewer. Monum, until I find someone else, you're gonna be the brewer. I'll take you off as sheriff and all that. You can actually remain a brewer if I want to. Replace with the vacant. Replace with the vacant. This guy wasn't too important. This guy wasn't too important. Well, he was a butcher, but I can probably fill that with someone. I'll take that off actually. And gem setter, but he's in the military. This guy's not in the military. Sure, so you can become our new butcher. K pays with B here. L's the gem cutter. I need a new gem cutter. Who can gem cut? Who can gem cut? Maybe some of these guys on here can gem cut. This guy's looking promising, sort of. Surgery. We won't have him doing that, I don't think. This guy's got lye making, clothes making, strands making. He can stay on as a clover. This is tiring. Not just for me, but I suppose for you as well. I'll leave those guys alone. This guy's just a spinner of glazing and blacksmithing. This guy's a miller. Okay, this guy's useless, so he can be our gem cutter. These guys. One's a furnace operator, but it's, nothing too special. And then these guys were nothing. Okay, so that's enough to keep me going for now. I could keep going doing all this work on it, but I think I'll split this episode because I am going to be doing more Dwarf Therapist work, and it'll be far over an hour. So yeah, this will be the end of the episode. I'll continue after this.